Yo, yo,
Yo,
yo.
what is going on, McFly? How are you doing, buddy?
Chilling. What's up, Phoenix? Princess, what's happening?
Yo.
I'm glad you're here. You was here like a minute, I think, before we started. Like right when we started. That's crazy.
Hey, I made it. Yeah, well, we started a little early tonight, or a little late tonight, of course.
Depending on how you look at it, I had to eat some burgers.
A little bit of sunset. Clouds are starting to move out of the way.
Yeah, it's been a long day, man, for me. I started work today. Well, I had to go in, but I gotta wait till I'm able to clock in really, and I can't do that till the thing's finished. And I finished it up today, so next time I go in, it should work.
Nice, 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 nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, just I'm chilling out up at the woodshed, real quick. I was down in the summer kitchen, but I figured I'd come up here and try to grab a little bit of this. See, the clouds are moving quick. It looked really nice with the cloud cover, but
Yeah, they're like
it's almost.
kind of moving slow up where I'm at. There's not really a cloud in the sky except for like back there. Can't see it because of the damn logo, the live thing.
I don't know. Maybe I'll hop on the fat tire and take you guys for a ride.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I did that, but it was like really shaky when I did it. I got to get something better, like to stabilize the phone, because it just looked
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. It's really the best way to do it is a chest mount or something. You got to get it off the bike. You know,
No, I agree.
Jeff Bailey, what's going on? How you doing?
What what's happening live now on YouTube?
There you go. Babe
And I'll
Bros, what's going on?
share it.
Football clips. Football clips. How you doing?
What's up, football clips?
Stigma Riz. Have a good day. I'm having an awesome day. Peace, everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I'm having an awesome day. Just been a super long day.
Chilling. My phone just came in the mail. SE2. Nice.
Nice.
When is my part of new camera is working? Hmm. I don't know.
I don't know what
45.
that
What's going
means.
on? I don't know. I don't know.
You've been paying attention to that Diddy trial, man? That shit's crazy.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Colin, what's going on? How you doing? Peace. How's everybody doing?
Peace and chicken grease.
No, peace and bacon grease, man.
Yeah, I love cheese steaks, man. I'll
Cheese
put that
steaks.
on. Hell yeah.
I like cheese. Yeah, I like cheese sticks. Yeah, man. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. I think that's like one of the greatest foods of any city in the world. Like not
Hmm.
just America. Like you know what I mean? Everyone like you can go anywhere in the world. Yeah, let me get a Philly cheesesteak. You know what I mean?
Hey, Chester, tell the wife and kids I said hi. Phoenix, are
Oh,
you a
I definitely
farmer?
will.
I am many things. A farmer is one of them also, yes.
Farmer Jabab.
Farmer Jack.
Farmer
I
Jababa.
subscribe. Thank you.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know which one you subscribe to. We're broadcasting on three channels. We're broadcasting on that right there is Chester McFly 420. I'm Jack Walls at Newfound Life today, and our third member is
What's
missing.
up, Edward? Yeah, I'm from Philly, Edward. City of the Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, yeah. So he's from Philly, and I'm from 2 hours, 2.5 hours north. So I'm a
That's my
farmer.
Pennsylvania brother
Dad, nice.
from another mother.
Yeah, we do farm stuff. We got a chainsaw, so we got a couple tractors. The one I use is called Double Barrel.
That's cool. What kind of tractors? Like John Deere or something?
No, I got that big Caterpillar one that my roommate bought me.
Oh,
But
that's
that
cool.
one's that's actually going for sale soon. And then we got an old Farmall International that doesn't currently run, and another Farmall International that currently doesn't run. But hey, we're working with what we got. Double barrel runs, so that's good. We need like a medium-sized tractor. We finally got our irrigation pond done, so that's good.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, we grow our own crops. That's all. We
You
farm
got
for
fish in there?
ourselves. We have fish in the lower pond, not in the upper pond. The upper pond is still being worked on, so I don't want to stock it because it gets muddy sometimes when we're working with the machine. So I don't want to, I don't want to hurt the fish. You know what I mean? So we just let it purge out, and we'll get there eventually. We still got to add about 3 feet of dam to the one side. Get about 3 feet more water. That'll be nice.
That's cool. We grew corn. That's cool.
Yeah, we grow corn. Corn can be tough, I'll tell you. You gotta know what you're doing. Have good soil. Have water.
Yeah, water.
Yeah,
Gotta
water
have that
helps.
water.
Water.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say water. You don't say water, do you?
Oh my God.
I grease the trucks. Nice. Nice. So where do you
Alright.
grow corn at?
Yeah, where you from, Football Clips? Give a shout out where y'all from. Yeah, it's beautiful out there at the sunsets. Yeah, see, it's down. That's what it looked like when I was outside.
Yeah. It was just cresting over the last mountain out there. You know what I mean? It was all nice and orange. Now the clouds are starting to come back over and not really picking anything up.
Oh, shout out, man. Hell yeah, another Pennsylvania brother.
No kidding.
Somebody was trying to hate on PA like earlier. Like, why would you brag about being from Philly? I'm like, because Philly's if you love America, you gotta love Philly. This is where America started. It'd be no America was for us, you know. That's
So
the
now I'm curious whereabouts in PA. And I mean, like, obviously don't give your town or anything. Just, let us know what you're by. Like I'm 2.5 hours north of Philly. I'm about an hour south of Binghamton, New York. So like Northeast PA.
That's cool.
And we
That's
got our
what's up.
friend Dean the Machine. He comes in here. He's from Pittsburgh. And then Jason F. Jason F. is he's right outside of Philly.
Yeah, he's from like Bucks County. He's like from
Yeah.
that area. He's from the
Yeah,
area
yeah.
where that guy Cosmo DiNardo is from. That crazy guy that we were talking
Yeah.
about before. Yeah.
Phoenix. I'm still here, guys.
Hell yeah.
An hour from Pittsburgh. Okay. So an hour from Pittsburgh. I'm gonna guess an hour. You're an hour east of Pittsburgh, because like that's all farmland, man. There's some beautiful farmland out in the middle of PA.
Yeah.
Really is.
Yeah, a lot of Pennsylvania, like there's a lot of land to develop here, especially
But
like
now I
in
have to leave. See you later. Later. Have a good
nice
night.
meeting you. I was gonna ask before we left, are you a Pittsburgh fan?
You always gotta ask, man.
Yeah, but Pittsburgh's my favorite AFC team. I've always said that. Like, yeah, I always wanted to see a Pennsylvania Super Bowl. Like, I think that would be the greatest thing ever.
Oh,
Like
I
the
mean,
whole.
like dude, I don't follow or watch sports. That I would be all about. Just because, like, dude, come on, it's Pennsylvania, it's PA. You
Hell
know
yeah.
what I mean? Two PA football teams. Come on, how could I not? I'd want to go see that. You know what I mean? I'd want to go see that.
Yeah, but most likely they would play it in a stadium like where it's 50 degrees or hotter, like that time of year. That's like the rule mostly. Like they don't have Super Bowls in cold cities because of that.
Yeah.
They had one in New York,
Hola.
and everyone hated it. Hola, what's happening?
¿Cómo estás? No habla español.
Yeah, io parlo italiano, io non parlo spagnolo. So io capisco, capito tutto, poco poco spagnolo. Io capito tutto italiano. Capisce italiano, capito spagnolo, poco poco.
See, I have a Puerto Rican friend, and he's like, it's weird because he says that he can understand Italian, but he can't speak it.
Yeah, yeah, I can understand. That's the same thing with me. I can't speak Spanish really, but I can understand it.
But you can
'Cause-
understand it. Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
can
neat.
understand a lot of it. Yeah, because
That's
it's
neat.
like a lot of words are similar. Like they're just pronounced a little different. Like some of them are like A or O, or you know what I mean. Like the end vowel will be a little different on the word, but you know the word's basically the same because they're all
Yeah.
from Latin. You know,
Yes, yes, yeah. So
because
your root word is really the same. Yes.
yeah, because I'm you know Italians are the real Latinos, man. You know,
Oh,
everyone's like, "Oh, we Latinos here." What the hell does Puerto Rico got to do with ancient Rome? Not a goddamn thing. They're like, well, it
he
comes from Latin. Well, where does Latin
he's
come from? Italy.
he is not an island Puerto Rican, as he would call it. You know.
Well, most Puerto Ricans live in the United States. You know, it's crazy because they like pretty much run Kensington. You know, like
Yeah.
all the spots up there.
Victoria.
Like, hey, what's up, Victoria? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, they run a lot of the blocks up there. You know, so like there's a lot of Puerto Ricans up there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I just saw like an article. They were like, yeah, in New York now they have like trank. They were saying, and I'm like, man, that's
Oh,
been infected my city for years.
yeah. Literally, it's been there for years, man. Well, I told you I was following that not for profit organization, Savage Sisters, that was working down like on the streets of Kensington, man.
hmm
They had a storefront down there. They were offering people like a safe place to go. You know, if
Caroline,
yo, Caroline, what's going on? If someone wanted to clean themselves up or something, like they would offer them a pathway to try and do that, dude. And I followed them for years, and that's how I found out about the epidemic originally.
yeah,
Was because like at that point in time, years ago, Big Fly, you know this, nobody was talking about it. They were trying to hide everything at that point, man.
yeah,
And that
that's what
was before
Kensington
everybody
is.
started coming down with the vans and the cameras and filming it, filming the people walking around like zombies.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, if you would film down there, they would probably kill you, unalive you.
Yeah,
I mean, like
yeah,
allegedly.
yes, allegedly.
Oh,
Oh
Caroline,
man.
it was good. I went in today, but for some reason it wouldn't let me sign into the account to do the training. But we got all the stuff that I can get done here. So they said probably either tomorrow. Most likely I'll have to go in on Monday. So, but yeah, I got the job, 100%. Everything's good. I just had to wait for everything to go through the computer, so then I could sign in, clock in, do my training, and then bang, make the best damn burrito in the world. You know,
Uh, yeah, it's
I think I'll be
basically,
a natural at it. You know,
dude. That's what I had for dinner tonight.
thank you, Phoenix.
Made myself a burrito.
Yeah, my girl made some burgers for us. Ah, thank you.
Yeah, man, that'll be nice too. Because then even after work, you could run if you wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I like what you may call it, like because I found out it's going to be like a bi-weekly pay. I hate that pay
Yeah,
so
I know
much.
that always stinks.
So
Yeah,
because
welcome,
of that,
welcome to corporate America, brother.
yeah.
Right?
So I'll just be doing DoorDash like every other day. I feel like, and that'll give me some walking around money, and then because I told you my bank because of like all the Apple bills and shit, I'm like negative $200. So my first paycheck, is going to be like gone. So that's why the first month I think of working here, I just got to focus on working, and then as many days as possible doing DoorDash, and like when I'm off doing it, so I could have walking around money.
Yes.
Thank you, Caroline. Thanks for the chat last night. Yeah, yeah. No, I appreciate you. That was an awesome live last night. I
Oh,
just
I'm
haven't
sorry I
done a
missed it,
live.
man.
Yeah, I just did it randomly. I didn't invite nobody or nothing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live because I haven't done it in a while, and I don't know. I felt really like I was really happy. Thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate it. So like, yeah,
Sometimes those are the best ones, the freak ones. You just happen to jump on, you know.
yeah. The crazy thing is like, I've been applying for a lot of jobs, man, and it was just a pain in the ass. Like, but this dude I talked to there, like, he really liked me. We had a conversation, and I kept up with him. I kept telling because I had to wait for my social security card to come in because he couldn't hire me. I brought in a copy. It looked so good, the copy. But he's like, oh, you got to have the real one. I'm like, nobody gonna know. He's like, I'm gonna know. I was like, damn it. So I had to wait, and we did that. I had to fill out the application 3 times.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was live last night, too, until midnight. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Phoenix said she went live for like 3 hours last night, or
That's
3 hours
crazy.
today. I forget, or both. It's both, isn't it, Phoenix? Yeah, because I stopped in her chat today and she said she was live for a couple hours.
I was live after I came back from doing deliveries last night. So I was like wired. Yeah, that's the thing. Like when I do deliveries at nighttime, like from riding the bike, and then when I come home, like I'm like wired from riding the bike because like when you're riding a bike, man, like you got to pay attention to everything,
Oh
and
yeah.
like your blood's pumping because you're pedaling. I pedal because I
Yeah,
feel like I'll
yeah.
get
Well,
more battery out of it.
dude,
Everyone's like, you could
dude,
just throttle.
no, no, you gotta pedal too. And it's like people don't realize it's like, okay, for when you have an e-bike, you can probably like you're doing what, 40 miles in a day, right? You could really only do 10 miles in a day if you were just pedaling that bike, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and you know what though? Okay, so right there, it was very mellow. Sometimes those are the best lives because that's like sitting around a campfire chatting, right? You know what I
yeah.
mean? Just
Yeah,
a
when
couple of
I go
friends
live,
hanging
that's
out.
how it is. That's why everyone like, oh, it's all this drama. When I go live, there's no drama ever. When I do like, and then like everyone's like, oh, it's all this drama. I'm like, not me. You know,
Yeah. Well, we don't buy into the drama crap.
some people do.
Life,
They need it.
life is too short. you know, life is way too short. That crap.
Yeah, I just think like when it comes to YouTube, like you got to try different things, and you can't do the same crap over and over again. Some people do, and eventually people get tired of it, and some people just have to push drama in order to get people coming back to their channel.
Yeah.
Like guess what I saw do what or this that and the third.
Yeah.
And you'll see their numbers will jump up. Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, we
There
love
you
you,
go.
Phoenix.
Phoenix,
I'm
much
happy.
love.
And
much love,
Phoenix been
Phoenix.
doing good. She moved out. She got a new place. Like she seems a lot happier too.
Yes, and had to restart her channel.
That
So,
makes me
like,
angry.
big thumbs up to Phoenix for that.
Yeah, how many
Because
subscribers
holy
you got
crap.
now? She's doing really good. Like she got up there quick. She
Oh
lost
yeah.
everybody, and like
Yeah.
the comeback. And people don't even like. Some people don't know she lost her channel. So like to get a lot of people back that fast. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Well, you got to stay relevant and you got to work at being relevant, right?
Yeah.
And some of us do a much better job of it than others. Like Phoenix does a much better job of being relevant than I do. I don't put out nearly as many shorts, you know.
I've been doing a lot because G pushes me. He wants to make shorts with me all the time. So I'm like, all right, it's helping me out. He's getting popular.
Yeah, and Phoenix, you too. Yeah, you have mellow lives, and that's why people like hanging out there. you know.
Yeah, because you're good people. I learned a lot from Phoenix actually. I started doing a lot of videos like from like the Snapchat filters because like Phoenix showed me that. Like, what I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I bit off her on that one. 100%. She had no, because like she had like this cartoon looking one. I was like, I don't see that on YouTube. How you doing that? And then I saw it on Snapchat. Oh, and then we go on there, me and G. I get a lot of weirdos like trying to friend request me on there though.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you look so familiar. They start talking. I'm like, all right, I got a girlfriend. Yeah, you should go check out my OnlyFans. No, no, I don't like
Yeah.
OnlyYams. I don't pay for nothing.
Listen,
You
there
know what I
was weird
mean?
stuff like that when I jumped on TikTok too, though. You know what I mean? It's just like spam. You know.
Yeah.
Same thing when I started Devil on My Shoulders channel. Like there was a bunch of weird stuff in that feed when I started because like uh this channel, Jack Walls, I've had this since like 2010 or 2008. I've had this channel for a long time, you know. So I don't
Yeah, yeah, my channel's over 12 years old, but like I said, I only had like 8 subscribers till like last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that is a very large weight disparity. But you're also
That's it.
talking about a race bike. You know what I mean? Like, how much does a regular bike weigh? 25 pounds, maybe? You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you ride
Sports bras, what's
I
going
love,
on?
I had a race bike before. I had a Lotus bike, and some jerk stole it from my house. I love that
Really?
bike. Yeah, it was like, the car company Lotus. It was like a special
Yeah.
edition Lotus bicycle. And yeah, I left it like out front of my house behind like a little like straw table thing. Like you couldn't really see it. There's bushes covering it, and some jerk came on my property and stole it. That's why after that, I had my bike lock, and I always
Yeah.
lock my bike up.
What's going on, Corvette? How you doing?
Sports Bros, what's happening? Think we get to play the Vikings this year, so I hope we smash the Vikings. I love all football fans, but fly Eagles fly. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Or like we say in Philadelphia, go Birds, dickhead. That's a term of endearment, Yeah.
That's funny. It's a term of endearment.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Man, those birds out there sound like it's like a video, like of a scenic place. You know what I mean?
What, you listening to my birds?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, well, they're doing their nighttime song.
Hi, Dad. Say hi to
Yo,
everybody.
what's going on, G?
Hi, Dad. It just wants to say hi to everybody. And he misses Mountain Mama.
Yeah, Mountain Mama's out there somewhere.
That's his girl. Yeah, he loves Mountain Mama.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Where I live. Yeah, that's awesome.
Good. That
Is there
matters, right?
and is there an Aldi near you? I had to add. We love Aldi.
Like 100 mile.
Phoenix taught me about that too. I learned a lot from her. I have a patio
Across
so I
Wisconsin.
can be outside all the time.
Wow.
I'm right.
Wow.
The park. I have a swimming pool. That's awesome. I wish we had a swimming pool. That's why we're trying to go to Atlantic City at some point this summer to go down to the water park at the Showboat. Island Water Park. That's what it's called. We got to go there. It's awesome, that place. It's an indoor water park right on the beach.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I went there in the wintertime, and like all the indoor stuff was awesome. Like, but they had a couple slides that go outside. So I thought the water was all warm like it was inside. No. I went there, and as soon as I went down that thing, like the water went right up my butt crack. It was free outside. After I got out, let's go. And that was like pretty much it. That was the last thing we did because it was just so cold outside, and the wind was blowing, and it's like March, I have a secure place because you have to have a key to come in the building. Yeah, that's awesome. That's how it should be, Wish me hi, G. You cutie. Caroline said hi to you. Say hi, Caroline. Say hi, Caroline. Hey, good job. He said hi, Caroline. I thought you were gonna say hi, Mom. He would always do that. Like I would tell him to say hi to people, and like no matter who it was, he would just call him Mountain Mama every time.
Well, that's because he only wants to say hi to her. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
he's so funny.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
can't blame him.
yeah, being a troublemaker now.
No, she's never a troublemaker. Come on now.
Yeah. Hey, G, knock it off. Relax, baby. I got him. Come on. He's gonna hang out with me. Hey, I got you. Hey, G. Phoenix said hi. Say hi, Phoenix. Say hi, Phoenix. Say hi, Phoenix. Good boy.
There
He's getting better.
you go. See, you know what you got to do? You got to make shorts now. You got to make shorts of him saying hi to Phoenix, and then tag Phoenix in it, and then a short of him saying hi Caroline, tag Caroline in it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
He's a YouTube celebrity himself, man.
there you go.
We did that like trailer park video, man, and that video like actually did really good. It got like over like 6,000 views. Like I was
Get
like
out of
just
here.
I was like yeah. I was like I told him I was like just act like this. I was like act crazy and like he did great. He's like ah, and then he screamed at. If you've seen that video, it's wild. Like we used a filter
I'll have to go check it out.
and we were both fat in the filter. All right, say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
All right,
Bye.
I'll be back.
Look at that. I love how this phone adjusts the background and it just gets like super bright.
Oh. All right, bye. Come on, give me a kiss.
There you go.
All right, I'll see
Now
you.
it's dark.
He came over to me because I didn't say bye to him. He was like looking at me like, hey, I got you. He's funny. I'm telling you, I could see him, man, like blowing up or doing something on YouTube, man. Like he's funny, man.
Probably. I mean, probably following his father's footsteps. His father's a YouTube star, so
He's
why
a
wouldn't
Mac.
he be? Right? It makes
Yeah, he
sense.
went to a dance not that long ago, and all the girls were dancing with him. They all wanted to dance with him. Yeah, he's gonna be a player.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's definitely gonna be a player. Yep, definitely. Well, I don't know. The sunset kind of turned out all right. I wish I would have gotten like more of the purples and all that, but not looking too bad.
That's pretty cool. Like right there, kind of looks like the bottom of the moon, like the bottom of that cloud. You see that?
Yeah. Yeah, I wish it wasn't so cloudy. I could get the moon coming out, but I don't know. The cloud cover is just weird tonight. And I honestly didn't even check to see if it's supposed to clear up at all. So,
You ever do time lapses?
oh yeah.
What's G's favorite candy bar? Maybe Reese's. But we get honestly, he likes the chocolate from Aldi too. Like he likes
Oh
every
yeah.
candy.
You guys are getting them that German stuff, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it comes in like a 4 or 5 pack. It's pretty reasonable. He goes crazy on them.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm doing the McFly slide. That's why the camera's off real quick.
I got a little cigarello I'm gonna have myself in a quick minute.
I earned this, man. It's a long day, you know.
Oh.
After I went out. What's that?
Why are you coughing? Is it your allergies?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, after I went out, like after I came home, I did some deliveries. So after that, like I got some. I went to the dispensary, man. So like I said, I earned this.
Oh yeah. There's some big booms off in the distance. I'm not really sure exactly what that is.
What do you mean?
It
Can
sounds
you?
like a firework going off.
But you don't see a firework.
Yeah, and it's just one. Like it doesn't sound like a gunshot. It's got bass to it. Well, I'm wondering if there's a storm coming my way.
You know I'm all about that bass, no trombone. Oh, damn it!
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Ooh, don't do that. Now I kicked the phone out the damn charger. I have it on the charger too. But yo, that Diddy case, like I was saying, there's a lot of crazy shit happening with that, man. Like Cassie had to get on the stand, and like a lot of stuff doesn't look good for her. It looks like she went along with it, and they asked her about it, and she said she loved going to those freakouts, and then she said, yeah, well that's because I would do anything for him, you know. But it doesn't look good, man. I think they can spin a lot of this stuff, man. I'm just wondering what's gonna stick. Like, I think he's gonna get away with a lot of shit personally.
Yeah, but he's still going to be damned for a lot of stuff. It's not like he's not. Let me put it this way: I don't think he's not going to jail. You know what I mean?
But I mean, like, look, man, like, let's be honest. Like, I remember, like, when Tupac, like, passed away, you know, when he was unalived. And we were all saying it was Diddy back then. Like, and, like, we've been talking about him for years. And
Yeah.
nothing ever happened. Like, we would always say, like, oh, he's protected, man. He could do whatever he wants, you know? And I genuinely believed that for a long time. I didn't think anything, honestly, was going to happen to him, ever. So I was really shocked when the charges were actually dropped on him because I didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't think a lot of people thought that was going to happen. Honestly.
Some girl came out and said his bird was like the size of a which it looked like they said a Tootsie Roll.
Oh man, come on now.
Yeah, man, cooking them.
I mean, but that's the thing. You don't even know if it's true because they're gonna say that anyway. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But a lot of that stuff, like, I mean, there's got to be truth to it because, like, yo, I heard this crazy stuff. You know that guy Harvey Weinstein, like,
Yeah.
pretty bad guy. All this stuff, like they were saying. So, like, all these girls were saying, like, so like they were like, so apparently he had like some kind of like disease or something. He got like gangrene of like his bird, you know, like
Really?
yeah, and he lost his balls. So a lot of these people were saying, yeah, when he like raped me allegedly, that he I'm not laughing at the grape, I'm laughing at like how I have to say allegedly. But I'm saying after he did that, they said that he would like be rubbing on his balls, and you know what I mean? And so like obviously he didn't have them, so they're bullshitting, you know what I mean? And there was a lot of that actually happening.
Oh man.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure like some of these accusations against Diddy are 100% true, but I also think there is some people out there trying to make money into some bullshit.
What is?
What was that? You like shuffled a little bit.
Oh, did I just dip out?
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know.
It's been happening a little bit tonight. I've been noticing with your voice. It's been like fading.
It might be reception or service or something because of
Nacho,
the storm. What's going on,
Nacho
Nacho?
pancake. All right, Nacho. If you're gonna be a pancake, what kind? Mrs. Buttersworth or Aunt Jemima? Fuck that Pearl Mining Company. That shit don't exist. It's Aunt Jemima. I don't give a shit. Okay, that's what it is, yo. Now it's Pearl Mining Company. I first seen that when I was working at Giant. I was like, what the fuck is Pearl Mining Company? Like, it's Aunt Jemima. They're like, she's racist. I'm like, she's been around forever. Why now?
She's
You know?
racist. I still think that's funny.
She's like, she was supposed to be like the Black Betty Crocker. You know that?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's the whole point of her. She was supposed to be like the Black Betty Crocker. And they said, no, she's a stereotype. A lot of them teams are like that. You know, like the Cleveland Indians, like I was saying, now they're the Guardians. And the Redskins became the Commanders. Such a corny name. The Commanders. What the
it's
fuck
ridiculous.
you commanding?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The Commanders.
My power has been all day. I got a message from you know who.
Oh yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to, G wanted to send her some love, man. He really loves her, man. He always asks about it. It's crazy. And like for a while, every time I go live, it was just funny. No, it's Phoenix. No. Like, no. I think he was like doing it just to play around too, though.
Well, here comes the rain.
Really?
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, you're gonna hear it in a minute because I'm down the summer kitchen, so it's gonna be loud. But I gotta do something real quick over here.
You're good.
So
I'm multitasking, hanging up the laundry. That's what
I don't have to do that, but I've actually been doing that just to save on the electric bill. I managed to
That's
get my
cool.
electric bill cut in half. Like no joke, dude. Cut in
So
half.
so what we do, I told you the dryer's not working, the heating part doesn't work.
Yep.
It spins, but the heating part don't work. But
Yep.
what it does do great is like, so when you wash clothes and you hang them up, like I
They get
feel like you
stiff.
still they get stiff and it's like there's dust and dander and like dirt still in there. So
Yeah.
what I do is I still put it in the dryer just to get like the gook off of it. I call
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know, so and then like I get all this like the clothes come out smelling better and everything's just better, you know.
Yeah. Like especially if you got animals or if your lady has long hair, sometimes this stuff gets into the towels and
Oh
works
yeah,
into the fibers and whatnot. You know what I mean? So
100%.
I get it. Like even when I'm drying mine, we have a little house rack that I can bring outside and put on the patio. I had to move the clothesline, so it's been down for a couple of years now. But I was talking to her, and I'm actually going to work on getting it put back up. It's just
That's
going to be a
cool.
little bit shorter. So, oh yeah, and the clothesline has been here since my father and his brothers were little kids. It was something my grandfather put in, and I've had to move it numerous times because like even the summer kitchen right here is built on. There was originally an old summer kitchen here. And for those of you that don't know what a summer kitchen is, because I keep saying that, it was an outbuilding that people used to cook in the summertime to keep the heat out of their house.
That's
This
cool.
one's for cooking and also for smoking my medicine because I don't do that in the house. So when it's cold, I'll come out here.
I'll do it in the basement. I don't care, you know. Not upstairs or anything like that, but the basement's cool. I don't smoke cigarettes in the house. Just this.
I never did. I never smoked cigarettes in my house.
I did a couple times. I would smoke out the window like in the winter and shit, like because like when it'd be like 20 below zero, I would fucking do that, and then I started smoking just in my room, and like the rest of the house, I went and I hear the cat. She better not have gotten down here.
Yeah.
You better not be down here. Better not be down here.
Is she?
I hear her.
Uh-huh.
She is down here.
Of course she is.
How the fuck she get down here?
I don't know. You know what? Dude, seriously? Try not even to pay any attention to her.
I just let her up. She went up peacefully. I didn't have
good.
to like, yeah.
She's a smart cat, man.
She's too smart. I've never seen a cat that smart.
I got one of them. That little panther that I'm raising, dude, she's way too smart.
That's what
And
she
like,
is. She's a
that's
little
really
panther.
weird. Dude, huh?
I said, that's what
What'd
my
you say?
cat is, a little panther, basically.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, whatchamacallit, I told you, what's his name? The
Uncle
black
Larry.
liar. Yeah, no, well, the liar. He told me, that cat's worth a lot of money. I'm like, it's a sewer cat. Came out the fucking sewers. He's like, no, that cat's worth money. It's a Bengal cat. And then like
What's he
people would
know?
start telling me, I'm like, I
What's
ain't,
he?
you know, because you probably try to steal it, sell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's going on, Larry? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, what's up, Larry? How you been, Larry?
I'll be right back.
You're good. What is this? Some brawl or something? Oh, I'm just doing laundry. I'm gonna read the comments, take a little break real quick. I'm good. Good evening, Jack. What's up, John? How you been?
John's in there? Oh, what's up, John? How you doing?
Long time no see.
Put my candle. Oh, here, wait. Let me go off again. I'll go sideways again.
John's good people.
Heck yeah.
Damn allergies.
Oh, I know. I got allergies too.
Hell yeah. You got to do it. It's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Doing the slide, you know?
Mhm.
I used to love going to like weddings and parties when I was like younger. Everybody breaking out, like doing the electric slide. Like that John like still kills at weddings. I remember they tried to do like a new version of that, like in the '90s. They did like a rap version. You remember that?
No.
Yeah, they did like a hip hop version of the electric slide. When you do one of your like music ones, you should look that up. You get a kick out of it. Like holy shit, they did do a hip hop version of it.
If you don't cough, you don't get off, Chester.
Right.
says Uncle Larry.
I agree.
Yo, I told
I'm
Larry I like the Uncle Larry, but I think the next time he changes his name, it needs to be Uncle Larry the Lurker.
Unc,
Unc
Unc,
Uncle
yeah,
Larry.
Unc
Unc
Larry. I
Uncle
like that.
Larry. Yeah, yeah. There you go. That's what we're gonna call you now, Larry. Just Unc.
Unc.
What's up, Unc?
That's what they would call what's his name? That guy Shannon Sharp.
Why do I know that name?
He's
Why
an
is
old
it
football
just
player. He
familiar?
just got in trouble. He's an old football player. He got in trouble actually recently, like for telling some girl he wanted to uh,
Oh,
put his
anything.
hands on her,
Yeah,
and it was on
fill
tape.
fill in the blank. You know, like that's awful.
He's still working at ESPN, I think, though.
Of course
This
he
is
is.
crazy.
Of course he is. Right?
See, a lot of them dudes are, you know, like they do some crazy shit, but they make you money. Like they would never fire that guy like Stephen A. Smith unless he did like something crazy, you know.
Yeah.
He used to work for. I know that guy because he used to cover Allen Iverson in Philadelphia when he wrote for the Philadelphia Inquirer. When people would actually read the fucking newspaper,
Yeah. Way
it's
back when.
crazy. I don't see newspapers really even anymore, you know.
Nah, I
No.
used to read the newspaper a lot. I was going for a business degree at Penn State, and one of the perks to Penn State because it's so expensive is they give you free newspapers. So I used to get
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit, Jackie boy.
the Times and read that.
You cut it out a little bit,
Am I back? Am I back?
a little bit.
Am I
It's because
back?
you a little bit. You're probably just like
A little
away
bit?
from your crib. Yeah, I can hear something and
Yeah,
then
see,
nothing.
I'm not even moving. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, sprint. That's an old reference. You probably didn't even get it.
How about
Remember
now?
that
Can you hear me? Now?
Yeah. Remember that commercial? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I remember that commercial. I remember that Sprint commercial. Come on now.
That
Come
guy
on, that
like
guy.
actually got poached too. He went from like Sprint to like he went to something else. Like he went to Nextel or something afterward.
Did he really?
Yeah, he went to something else. I remember, or like maybe T-Mobile. He was doing. He's like, yeah, they hired him after that. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it's funny. Let's see if I can move
Just
this.
pettiness, you know. Who could be the most petty? That's what you get all the time, though, out there.
Just trying that out. Who can be the most petty?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mr. Karen's been pretty good, honestly.
Mr. Karen.
Yeah, Mr. Karen. Yeah, the ringleader.
Hmm.
Well, he has to get loud at some point. Whatever. He's a weirdo. He sits down in the shadows and listens to me. What do you want? He's probably tape recording me or something.
Who? I'm lost.
Mr.
I'm in the
Karen,
land of lost. Who's that?
my neighbor.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
It went over my head at first, but then came back.
Yeah,
Smacked me right in the face.
my neighbor McFly.
Fuck your neighbor.
No. No, thank you.
I'm not like that. That's what
So, I
my
don't
one
know,
friend
man.
told me when I tried to hit him up, and he was on whatchamacallit. I tried to hit my friend up one time. He's like, "Why are you DMing me?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not like on the. I got a wife and kids. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, you're my friend." He's like, "Yeah, but DMing's like," I'm like what? Like, if you DM somebody, like, that means I'm asking for a blowjob. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I never understood that. Like, oh, yeah, that's weird. You sent me a DM. Well, you're writing me in the comment section. What's the difference? Something I didn't want anybody else to see. And it's not gay. Something about you that you don't want people to hear. Jack, you there? Testes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Doing it. Doing okay, Jack. If you don't
I was
cough,
just,
you don't get off chest. That's right.
I was coughing and I was hacking, so I just muted myself for a minute.
Hackintosh. My friend had one of
Yeah.
them, actually.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Turned his computer into a fucking Mac. I was like, get the fuck out. The first time I saw that in person, I like almost shit myself. I was like, no way, man. He's like, yeah, I built it for like $200. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah. The rain's kind of like coming and going. You know.
Not here. This shit can stay with you. You keep that shit. Don't bring that shit down here.
So I'm thinking about doing a. Well, I got a couple projects lined up for this year. Hopefully, I'll be able to do them and all that. You know. But one of them I think is going to be finishing off this building. I really want to. I got to finish off the walls and everything.
Pause.
But before I do that, I'm thinking about. I was talking to my daughter. I got French doors on the other side. I'm thinking about putting them on this side, only because this opens up to the field.
What
And then
makes them
put
French?
They're matching doors. The left matches the right. They're mirror image of one another. What makes
I
them
thought,
French?
yeah, I thought they quit on you or something.
Badoomsh.
Yeah,
No,
the
Jack looks
French
like the
door, you
devil.
open it once and then it never works again. It quits on you and it gives up. Les resistance.
Le resistance.
That's like how they say that shit too.
It's the light, Larry. Here, I'll show you guys the light.
What's up with the light?
He said now Jack looks like the devil. Hey, NH, what's going on?
Oh,
How
that's
we
his name.
doing?
I mean,
No fucking move.
the devil is a friend of Jack's. You know, it is true.
Well, someone said to me once, because Devil broke into the studio again, and someone said to me, "Hey, why is it the devil looks just like you?" And I looked right in
Hmm.
the camera and I said, "What do you think the devil looks like? Go look in the mirror." Hmm.
Hmm.
Like seriously, if the devil was standing in front of you, and you know what? Like that actually leads me to a movie I can't remember the name of. Maybe someone in the chat might know. It's a Kevin Bacon movie. He stars in it. It's not one that he directs. He just stars
Another
in it.
Philly, another Philly boy.
Get out of here. Bacon's a Philly boy. That's awesome. That's why I
Yeah,
always liked him.
you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. Of
Listen to the
course I
way he
didn't know that.
talks. He talk.
Dude,
If you hear his voice, it's fucking Philly, man. You cannot. You can't. If you listen to him speak, you cannot not hear it. You know what I mean?
okay. I'm going to tell you this. There's an old commercial, okay? And it's this guy sitting in a trailer and he's going bald and he's wearing glasses and he's obsessed with Kevin Bacon and he's going on about Kevin Bacon and how he has like this and all of the movies that he was in and how obsessed he is with Kevin Bacon. And he's just going on and he starts laughing and he snorts, right? He
Yeah.
snorts when he laughs. And he says something like, "My wife says if I get one more Kevin Bacon thing, I'm going to turn into Kevin Bacon." And he just goes like this, and he smiles and crosses his fingers. And at that point, you realize the actor is Kevin Bacon. I didn't realize. I mean, like, dude, he's good. He's good at disguising
Yeah.
himself. He really is. So
It's
I
great
watched this
acting.
horror movie where, without ruining anything, because I'm not going to tell you the name of it, he basically finds himself in like a hell type setting where he's confronted with the devil, and the devil was portrayed as this real creepy guy. Almost came off like um, uh, a predator of you know what I mean?
PDF file.
Yeah, a PDF file, right? And
Yeah,
they
that's what I
literally
call him.
make this guy. They make this guy like you're just like, yeah, he's a PDF file. Absolutely 100%. And at the end, he's confronted with Kevin Bacon and he's yelling at Bacon and Bacon's like yelling back at him. And he's like, "Who are you?" And he goes, "I have many names," right? So you know it's the devil at that point. And then he starts like he literally takes his hat off and his glasses and stands up straight and starts talking. And it's Kevin Bacon. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Great movie. But again, I can't tell you what it is. So, you know what I mean?
I mean, well, I don't know what you mean, but
Well, if I tell
sounds
you
cool.
yeah, if I just listen, just go look at Kevin Bacon movies that he's acted in. It's a horror movie.
Uh,
You guys will figure it out.
I like. Last thing I watched with him is actually him on. The fuck's the name of that thing? That Marvel movie. There was a Marvel movie, Guardians of the Galaxy, and they had like a Christmas special, and they kidnapped
What?
Kevin Bacon. Yeah, and they kidnapped
Really?
Kevin. Yeah, and they kidnapped Kevin
No.
Bacon. Yeah,
No, come on.
Drax and Mantis break into his house and
What?
they kidnap him and they bring him to that planet
No.
just to make Quill happy. It's like a movie about, and they're like, Kevin Bacon's an actor. It's not real. They thought like he was like a superhero,
No.
and
Oh,
they
no, no,
figured out he
no.
was an actor. And like, you are the scum of the earth, and like they're making fun of him. It's pretty crazy. And then he freaks out. It's a pretty good movie. It's like only like a half hour long though.
Wow.
It was like basically like a short kind of movie made for Disney Plus. I love Disney Plus.
I love mute buttons.
My bad.
Yeah. It's been a pretty good live. We got some good traffic through here.
Yeah.
Like real early on, too. We had a lot of people in here in like the first 20 minutes.
Johnny B.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Mountain Girl? G would probably love you too.
Oh, dude, you know what you should do? You should really head over to Northwoods one of these times, man. Like sometime when I'm there and you got G, we'll uh
Hmm.
we'll stop in together, man. Jump up on the panel, hang out, and let G say hi to everybody. He would get a kick out of that, man. Because like I love going over to Northwoods, man. I told them the other night, and it's a truth, man. It's like an online like coffee shop or corner pub. You go to hang out with your friends and catch up on the what's going on.
Hell yeah.
So,
I don't know, like with him, like I just get, I let him go on my YouTube and, like, I don't know, like maybe, I don't know, I don't really like bring him on other channels though. Like, I just like, put him out there because there's like still weirdos out there, like a
well,
lot of
that's another reason why I like going over to Northwoods because there's no weirdos. You know what I mean?
them. I got you.
Poor Northwoods, man. He's like, I don't know. There's a lot of channels on here that will like almost instantaneously get shadow banned, and I've talked about that numerous times on their panels before. Because it's the truth. It's the truth.
I was for a little bit, but I
Yeah.
think yeah, when JoJo Siwa, I don't know if I told, I'm pretty sure I told you about it.
You hear the rain on the roof?
Yeah, that's crazy. Stay the fuck over there with you. Don't come the fuck over here. We don't want you. Keep them Johns. Fuck that shit.
No, no, man. No, no. I
You
think
keep
I
that
think
range, dickhead.
some of this is coming down to you, buddy.
Probably. It's humid down here, so I can feel it, you know.
No, honestly, it's one of those things. It's like people don't. A lot of people don't necessarily get Pennsylvania because you can have so much. Yeah, here, let me move so you guys can actually see me. There's so much different lay of the land here, and it's like when you're when you're going like not even to Philadelphia, but say you're on 81, right, and you're just heading south. There's a point where you come down out of the mountains and it's just like flatland in PA. You know what I mean? Like Amish
Yeah.
country. You know what I mean? It's all
Yeah,
farm.
yeah, yeah.
And then, the middle of PA, there's a lot of farmland, but there's a lot of rolling hills. And then in between that, like there's mountains. There's a lot of mountain ranges, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Appalachian, the
Y-
Poconos.
Yeah. Yeah, Pocono Mountains are beautiful. They really are. They really are too.
My
It's
buddy
like
had to move up there. He got in a lot of trouble down here when he was a kid, and his parents like moved him up there. He got the hell away. He married some girl from down here. Then that didn't work out. And then he met somebody up there. He's doing good now.
nice.
Yeah, she's the problem. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Pe- people don't like saying the truth though. I don't give a shit. I'd rather just tell the truth a lot of times instead of sweeping the shit under the rug.
Well, I mean, you want to get all biblical, you're supposed to tell the truth and you're supposed to tell people what you know, right?
Yeah,
Even if it makes you look like the crazy man standing on the side of the street saying the end of the world's coming. It is. Like, you know, there's a clock. We don't know where it is, but there's a clock. We can all agree to that, right?
yeah,
So, really what it comes down to is be a good person. Try to be the best person you can. Try to be nice to
it,
people. you know?
that's why I try to do every day, and I tell my kids like to do at least one good deed a day. I've been
Yeah.
like pushing that
It's
on
a
them,
good place to start.
like no matter what it is. If you tell me you did one good deed a day, and you know what I mean, like it's just like I think it brings values to kids and
Mhm.
just in general, like it makes the world a better place. One person, if anybody could just do, even if you're having a shitty day, do something kind for somebody else. I
Exactly.
think I believe in karma. I think it'll come back. You know.
Exactly. Yep. Well, like I
But
said, it's been a really good podcast, McFly. You wanna call it or what?
yeah, yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right. Well, thank you everybody, whoever's in here. Thank you everybody for coming in. NH, Caroline, Phoenix. Everybody new that came in. Everybody new that subscribed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're on 3 different channels, even though we only have 2 hosts tonight. It's up above. That is Chester McFly 420. I'm Jack Walls at Newfound Life today, and we have West Virginia Mountain Mama, who could not make
Maybe
it.
not here tonight, but here in spirit.
Yes, here in
Always.
spirit, always. So, all right. Well, thank you everyone for coming in, and we'll see you next Wednesday. So, like Eagle Nick says, peace and bacon grease.